Alright, what's up, my friends? Y'all ready to get garbagey? Who's ready to get garbage juice on them? You ready to come home with some garbage juice in your pockets? Alright, first things first. Microphone. Is the microphone working? Yep, we don't have any problems that way. Stream's working, so that's good. Now I just need to grab the live stream link, share that in the Discord, and we're good to go. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Must do first things first. Authoritative typing. Okay. There we go. We got that. That's good. That's working. That's right. There's that poll. The dumpster poll. Go into the dump to get full of diseases. So, let's see here. You know what? I'm going to do my hellos let me give you a bigger blown up version while I do hellos. Hold on. Let me get over here. Hey, all right. This will be my little slice. Let's see. All right, who do we got in here? Let's switch it to the live chat. Let's stay in my lane. Okay. What up, David J. Kentucky? Can you guys hear me? Oh, well, you can hear me just fine. David J. Kentucky, James P. Kenny, Farona Santos, Gerthulu. Hey, it's Hate Man Taro. How you doing, buddy? 90, Millmaster, Novus, James P, Gary Kiorian, Jackson, Unfortunate, Grasshopper, Jack of Flames, Cardboard Bazaar, McCloskey, Amy, Andrew, Fulgore, Legendary, Tim, David J. Gott, Horace. Oh, wow, this is a long list. Harder, Butcher. What? That sounded wild. Carrie, Gossett, Johnson, Harmon, Walter, Hopkins, Steve, Classy, Sandro. I did it. Okay, I did it. Hold on. Let me. Is my chair coming or something? I did it. I made it through. The initial hellos. All right. So, James P, thanks for the super chat, buddy. Starting out stream as Lord of the Board, big boy. Bum, bum, bum. So we're here to talk about the crazy, magic dump mystery where Wizards of the Coast apparently has just blasted a bunch of magic straight into, the trash dump, and somebody managed to find out about it in the narrow window of time before the stuff gets obliterated in the trash dump. It's a pretty wild scenario. Overall, you know? It's not something you see every day. Unfortunate, actually, you're absolutely right. Stay out of the dump. This is an interesting news item, but you're not going to find anything at your local dump except diseases, and it's probably not even legal to take stuff from there, so don't do it. Right? This situation we're talking about involves a special industrial style dump too. So it's not going to be like your city's landfill. You're going to go, I'm looking for magic cards, and the only magic you're going to find there is disgusting old used up diaper. Used whatever. Used up. Hey, is this diaper used? Yeah, but it's not used up. I don't even want to know what that means. So stay out of the dumps, all right? Stay out of the dumps. The story is crazy. The guy who found this stuff doesn't know Magic the Gathering, so he didn't know what he had found, right? Some call me Tim, says, don't get too comfy, James P. Oh, he's kicking him off the board straight away. Fair enough. So yeah, stay out of the landfill, friends. You're not going to find magical treasure there. It's going to be bad times, right? This guy, actually, there's details specifying overall what went down with him, because the guy came back. How it started out was yesterday, the picture that I showed you, the one that's like right here, this right here, this picture was all that we had, really, right? This was the only real picture as far as I know. And then Buddy comes along today and he dropped those other pictures, including the, you know what? I've got them ready for a slideshow. Some call me Tim, you lord of the board, buddy. Okay, so let me slap these into like a little slideshow. We'll see if it works out. They might be horribly missized because it wasn't put together ahead of time, but that's what you get when you come to Hatcher. It's slapped together just the way your mama likes it. Okay, so image files. Let's add in this directory here. Where is it? It's this one, right? I think it is. Okay, that should do it. All right, we're gonna go like so. Oh wow, that is massive. Look at that. Well, enjoy that. Enjoy. Hold on. Whoop. I'll fix that in a second. Fulgore says, I'll see your 2 and raise you 3, Tim. Oh, Fulgore does the double slap. James P. trying to take the board back in a tiny little move, but Agent Fulgore instead coming in and slapping the ball out of his hand. Nah, you're not even part of the game now. All right, so Tim, you got double dunked on, but James P., you got preemptively striked. The fact that it happened immediately afterwards, the timing is amazing. Fulgore, you're lord of the board. Boom. All right. Hey, what up, CPAC? Was it a bad batch of packs? Doesn't look like there was anything wrong with the packs, dude. Doesn't look like that. I'm gonna put I'm putting them in a little like slideshow here. I'm resizing it a bit. Hold on. Let's make it visible again. See where we are. All right. There we go. That's a bit better. James P. Tell all his Austin Danger Powers. Austin Powers is on the way in the mail. Coming in with the 666 Devil. Oh, and Tim says, no, I'm slapping the ball. You said it while James P. slapped the ball. Oh, that's amazing. You're like, I am. Oh, James P's like, get that out of my house, son. Get that out of here. That's funny. That timing is amazing. The double stack. It is a rare evening, my friends. You guys are in rare form. That's amazing. All right, hold up. James P. Current lord of the board. You got it, buddy. Tim, yeah, you got carameled. Ambassador Blorpity Blorp in the landfill. Indeed. Okay, so, hold on. Let me, Hold on. All right, we're going to make it a bit... Wait, how do we want to do this? What is the best way to do this? I don't even know. Does it really matter? That's pretty good, right? Hold on. That makes that a little muddy, so we'll get rid of that. Oh, Fulgore says, I play spades as well as reaction, as well as magic. My reactions are on point. All right. You said it. You lord of the board. You lord of the board, Fulgore. Oh, wait, sorry. Well, metal dichotomy is lord of the board before I can even erase. Good, all right, that's a fast-paced. Metal dichotomy says, insert your ad here. Get some cornflakes and get some bark root beer and put them together. And they're great. There's your, ew, that's a disgusting combo. Don't do that. Bark's root beer is great. Don't put it in your cornflakes. Anyways. Oh, Kiorian says counterspell. All right. Kiorian, all right. You're lord of the board. The lord of the boardship is transferred so quickly, so rapidly, and it is escalating. Kiorian is not fucking around. All right, buddy. You full on lording it. All right. Bam. There we go. So, what do we got going on? We got a cavalcade of images Take a gander here, friends. I'm gonna make it maybe a tad bit. Whoop. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. Look at the tire, man. Look at that. Look at poor Blurpity Blurp. Blorpity Blorp got blamped, man. So you got a whole bunch of Unfinity. Jack, what a competition, indeed. Indeed. Oh no! Oh no! Fulgore! Fulgore coming in with the fluster storm. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I'm erasing the board as you look at the images. Enjoy while behind here I rub it. Wait, no, I rub the board. I'm rubbing a board. That's right. Hold on. I've said too much weird stuff. It's just me and the board. It's just me and the board. Fulgore. Lording it up. Escalation. Full on. All right. Bam. There you go, Fulgore. You're lord of the board. Now we're back to whoop. Yo, Genesis, how you doing? Imagine, bro. Imagine your company. Guys, if you didn't know, Genesis BOC in here right now, that's Genesis Battle of Champions. That is a card game that I have on my shelf. You should check it out yourself. That's the dude who makes it. So that's the guy who makes the game, right? That's his account right there. So just imagine a Sid that you just made 1 billion cards and like you were like, I'm gonna send a bunch of fancy boy ones out to LGSs. And then instead you're like, send it to the landfill. They sent 30th anniversary the landfill, son. 63 Fahrenheit says my tip may not be big, but you'll like it. All right, hold on. You get the thumbs up for that one. That was great. That was great. That was great. Genesis, thank you for the shout out question mark. Are you not sure that you're thankful for it? All right, fine. You know what, man? Hold up. Yo, don't play Genesis. The game is garbage. It's absolute trash. I retract everything that I said before because apparently me saying nice things about the game is a thank you for the shout out. You want to try again? Do you wish to try again, the Sid? Take off the question. Exclamation, bro. Exclamation mark. Thanks. You know that people email me and are like, hey, can you promote my thing? You remember when you emailed me? You know what? I'm putting the garbage back on the screen. I don't even need it, son. I don't even need it. Fulgore says, I am the Lord, especially of escalation. Indeed. Carl in Texas, don't try and go there, guys. Let's establish that. Do not try to go to this place. All right? Don't do that. In fact, we're going to go over the follow-up from this guy of all the different things that he said. Specifically, one thing he said is that you won't be able to leave with this stuff. He wouldn't have been able to leave with this stuff, right? Dustin, new TCG. Yeah, seriously, check out Genesis. I like it, man. I like it. It's cool. It's funky. I got some stickers right here on my desk. Where'd I put them? Oh, they're right here. They're right here. Check it out. I got some little stickers from the game too. Whoa. All right. Whoop. Put that back up. Wait. What are you doing in there? Oh, these were in the landfill too, I guess. That's part of it. Never mind. We're talking about a landfill dump. This is in the landfill dump. What other pictures are in here? Hold on. Oh, there it is. There's the 30th anniversary. But I got to go double check this folder to make sure that there's no pictures of my ball bag or something in here, right? Because if it like auto rotates into something like that and I'm not getting paid OnlyFans money, we're going to have a problem. So just let me do some checking for ball bags here. And nope, don't see nothing that looks like a big thing of bubble gum. So we're good. Okay. All these images are secure. They are secure for internet broadcast. There we go. Now Genesis is doing it right. Look at that. Triple exclamation mark. All in capitals. Well now. Guys, look. Check out I got a special binder. If you think I wasn't serious about Genesis has its own little binder, okay? I got my own little binder where I keep all my genocide rares and stuff. And oh, hey, look, it's Jeff. I met him at the Genesis event. Anyways, Genesis is a funky little Canadian game. Most people don't know about it, right? So it's sleeping. It's a sleeper waiting for you to find it. That's all I'm saying. You might even see somebody like me at the championships because that's where I was before. Anyways, back to Dumptown. Is it staying on this image? Hold on. I can change it to... Oh, no, it's going. Never mind. Never mind. Dominic, no one is paying me OnlyFans money. Let's be very real. There's probably like 6 people who would do it. And things would get really uncomfortable, right? Like really uncomfortable. Real, like for everybody. For those people, for me, that's how it would go. Okay, so while these images are floating by here, I want to talk about the follow-up update that the guy posted. So I'm going to go through a number of details, all right? It's crazy to me. Actually, before we do that, I just want to point out as well that it's absolutely wild that Wizards of the Coast said that they were going to send 30th anniversary out to game stores. This was supposed to be a celebration of Magic's 30th anniversary. And they were even sending some out to game stores to try and be like, hey, check it out, man. We're not letting them sell it or get any of the profits, but we're going to send them all a little bit of it. And then they didn't send anybody anything. And they sent it to the dump and they didn't even recycle it. Oh yeah, that's a good point. You know what? Yo, another thing about Genesis, guys. Have you ever played a game where everybody keeps the booster wrappers? Have you ever been at a draft or a tournament where everybody is keeping their own booster packs? Well, that's what happens at Genesis events. I found that out firsthand. In fact, I keep my Genesis booster packs too, because legit, you can turn in booster wraps from Genesis to be recycled, and when you do so, you're given special promos, bro. So it's like, yo, don't throw that in the trash. You're incentivized to not add to the garbage. So I'm just going to say, little bonus shout out to Genesis Battle of Champions. Get you some. In fact, guys, I did a lore video for Genesis Battle of Champions over on Fantasy Geographic about this fire-wielding mage. So I'm just saying. I'm just tossing it out there. Genesis is getting a bunch of free promotion from me because I'm with you. I'm down for it. What up, Nishimoto? How you doing, bro? Oh, man. It's insane looking at all this stuff, right? Wizard sends 30th anniversary just to the dump, man. None go to the game stores. Any game stores that took money for it in advance are hosed. That's your bad for taking Wizard's word on it. Any game stores that said, oh, we're going to use these for prizes, what are the chances that Wizards is actually going to send this stuff out now, right? Okay, so anyways, let's take a look at the, I'm gonna pull up the list of things here that it said specifically as the follow-up. All right, so where is it? Here it is. Okay, so it's the Reddit user Latin Zero was the original poster of this, and there is almost nothing posted under the account. So I'm gonna tell you guys what it says here, at least the stuff that's relevant. It says, I can't answer everyone here, so here's how I'm gonna answer your questions, and it's a big post up on the Reddit, right? So you have a situation where basically a whole bunch of people responded to the first post. So to make sure we're all on the same page at this moment, the initial post was this picture right here. I guess there's no reason not to make this a bit bigger. Oops. Okay, hold on. Let me just zorp. There we go. All right, so this is the initial picture that started it all, right? Dominic says, will you promote my thing? I got a great product. Is that the line you say to the ladies at the bars? I got a great product. It's in my pants. And like, no thanks. I can already get peanuts on the bar for free. Okay, so Thanks for the super chat, Dominic. Just remember, I always hate you, bro. You know it. You know it. So this was the picture that was shared yesterday, and people obviously went nuts. They said, yo, get a U-Haul. Go get you some, right? But understand that, like, look at this in the back. You see this truck, man? You see this dozer here? It's going to come and doze it all, bro. It's going to ruin your day. So this stuff is not going to be living very long. And so people were saying, yo, get there, get back there, go get a U-Haul, load it up. Because the guy didn't know anything about magic, right? So basically, he comes back today, and we have our follow-up post. So where's the slideshow? Bam. All right. Let's go over the details here. What do we got? Where was I? The cards are gone. I don't think anyone driving those... So, sorry, I guess I should also clarify. All the pictures that you're seeing in this slideshow are the second batch of pictures. So the picture I showed you before was day one, where Buddy went there. At the time, these boxes of Modern Horizons 2, that's what these are. These are boxes of Modern Horizons 2, and I think they're the individual packs that go to like Walmarts and stuff like that. I'm not sure about that, but as far as I understand, this is Modern Horizons 2 that was in the original picture, and then other stuff was discovered when he came back and took more pictures, right? Killdozer's coming to annihilate magic. No! Okay, so it says the cards are gone. I don't think anyone driving those dozers knew or saw what was inside them. The field supervisors don't care what's being thrown away as long as it's not chemicals. This makes sense. You work at a dump, right? Like, your job is to, like, destroy this stuff for companies and get rid of it. So you're not allowed to keep it. It's against the rules. So trying to figure out what's worth money and then watching it get destroyed would probably drive you crazy. And why bother? A bunch of stuff probably isn't worth anything. Like, you have a bunch of trash that comes through, stuff that was meant for dollar stores or whatever else, just a bunch of garbage, and then every once in a while something expensive. But anyways, the guy here that we're talking about, he doesn't work at the landfill. So the dude who took these pictures, I don't work there at the landfill. I was throwing away trash in my trailer. We're not allowed to take anything from the landfill. The package we grabbed, my coworker gave it to his kids. So they're not allowed to take anything from the landfill, but apparently they took a little bit. So it says, I do regret not taking a box or two. Again, we're not allowed to, so I didn't. So I guess his buddy did and he didn't originally. He said, I didn't know they were worth thousands of dollars. People messaged me comments saying that I knew it or I'm getting a new car. He's like, no new car for me. I'm not getting rich. I don't have any to sell. Please stop asking for boxes. I have no boxes. I'm not deleting my first post. You're like, you know that everybody came at him from every angle. Where are those cards? Give me those cards. This is fake. You work for Wizards. Take those pictures down. People could go to the dump and get hurt. Like all this stuff, because that's what people do. I know that firsthand, right? So it says, I saw magic cards close to where I was dumping, looked for the source and took a picture, shared it to Reddit. That's it. Didn't know it was going to blow up. And then what else does it say? The cards are all under layers of trash. Each day, 2 to 4 layers are being added. Don't try and come and look for some. They're all damaged. And then it says, my biggest concern is I know some of you figured out the location. Don't call them. Don't come to get them. The same field supervisors will tell you the same thing if you come out there. You're not allowed to take anything from here. That's the biggest takeaway from this whole thing is you're not going to be able to go and find a windfall. You're not going to be welcome there. You're not allowed in there. None of it. None of it. Right? You don't go down there. Hey, just let me take out the trash. And it's like, sorry, man, that's a health liability or wherever else. But I want free money. Like, but I not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your feelings don't matter, right? There's more. So it says, I did return today to dump my trailer. This is what I found, and that's the pictures. And the picture of the Dak Faden secret lair. He did keep the secret lair Dak Faden. And he's like, it's a reminder of the coulda, shoulda, woulda moment. It's like, I know you're not allowed to take anything, but for real, if I was at like a dump, you know what I mean? I would just be like, I'm gonna chance it, bro. I'm going to load it up on my truck and be like, nah, I came in with that. Look at it. It's all new boxes, bro. I came in with that. 100%. 100%. Or if the guy was like, I know you didn't, I'd be like, listen, man, I don't normally do this, but I will suck your dick. Like, seriously. Just hop in my car, bro. I'll work that gear shift into like 5th gear, bro. We'll start at 1. This is manual. We will work the stick shift from 1st to 5th. Let me have these boxes. This is all I have. Please. Please. They were meant for me. Right? So don't go there and try this. Don't do that. I wouldn't actually. To be very clear, I wouldn't put a dong in my mouth for dumpster boxes. I don't even want to know what kind of emails I'm going to start getting soon. Yo, so I was listening to that stream and I thought, like, I kind of smell like garbage. And what'll it cost for you to put me in your... No. Okay. Now, if we can keep it together and proceed, remember, we're not going out to the dump. We're not doing any of it. We're not doing none of it. All right? That Parks is good. So, where did I leave off? I got sidetracked. I'm sorry this didn't turn out the way most of you expected. I only took the photos. I'm not a card dealer. I don't buy or sell cards. I'm not for hire. Please don't threaten me. This is Texas. You're like, you know, a bunch of people just, like, that's what people do. People are just the majority of people are fine. And then, like, a small portion of people are the worst. The worst. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, all right. Well, that's like let me see. Let's keep that going, but we'll oh wait, that's not the one. That's the one. Oh, no, that's not how you do it. There we go. It's better with sound effects. Oh, you know what? I can also I'll just go over here a bit. And then we'll make that a bit bigger. There we go. All right. And we'll just like let it, we'll cycle through all of them. There we go. Pretty crazy situation, right? Wizards of the Coast. I mean, the 30th anniversary stuff says to me, it's got to be Wizards of the Coast, doesn't it? Who else would have 30th anniversary to even dump? And they're like new boxes. At first, when it was just Modern Horizons 2 and people said, yo, it's Wizards, I said, I can't think of a possible reason. Why would they be dumping Modern Horizons 2, right? 30th anniversary. I can see why they'd be getting rid of that. They don't even want it around. Which is crazy because they keep backup of a lot of products. But what are they going to do with 30th anniversary? Hey, 10 years later, guess what we found in the vault, guys? And you're just like, yeah, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. It's crazy. Habanero, you're just indifferent to it. That's, you know, if you see those boxes in the dump and you're like, yo, I don't care, then you know you don't care at all about Magic. I see that stuff and I'm like, yeah, bro. Load it in the back of a truck and just drive off. Jay, what does it mean for Wizards? Are they trying to artificially inflate their product? Well, here's the thing. Modern Horizons 2 is already out the door and gone, and there's 1,000,000,001 boxes of it. Like, Modern Horizons 2 is a massively overprinted product. It's amazing that Ragavan is worth what he's worth, because there's a crazy amount of Modern Horizons 2 in the world. And Wizards wanting to dump on Infinity, I mean, I don't know. I guess they only have so much space or whatever. Like, I guess, yeah, they don't want to have too much stuff kicking around to tank the market. But with 30th anniversary, that's the craziest part to me. I don't fully understand the inner workings of a crazy corporate behemoth that's more concerned about how much money they make in the next 3 months than actually staying in business. So they're completely disconnected. The management of Wizards of the Coast is absolutely 1,000% disconnected from their player base to a staggering degree. Like, to a staggering degree. They have brazenly shown it with not just 30th anniversary, where they went, We can do no wrong. We're making infinite money. Like, they just got punch drunk off the pandemic and went, yeah, 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 infinite money to the ceiling. We can do no wrong. And they made 30th anniversary going, yeah, take that, bro. We know you Commander players play with non-official cards, so check it out. They're not reserve list cards. You can't sue us, but boom, double. Like, they try and go, it's a collector's item, but we also doubled up the dual lands, the most desirable fart, for Commander players, and soul rings too. One of the most important things in Commander. Like, you would want one of those grossly cropped versions, anyways. So they go, we're making this product to sell to Commander players. This is an end run of Commander players and around the reserve list. And then everybody went, no, we're not buying. Are you out of your minds? And they're just like, y'all are price sensitive. Anyways, it's time to go and shake down the D&D players hardcore. We've written up great news, guys. We're getting rid of the OGL because we're gonna stop hate mongers. Guys, we gotta get rid of the OGL because there's hate mongers. And then people are like, nah, just leave the OGL. And they're like, no, we don't want to leave the OGL. You guys don't like our OGL. We got another version. And people are like, no, we're just going to cancel all our stuff, bro, and stop paying you. And they're just like, but, like, no, because the hateful people, we got to stop the hateful people. That's why we got to get rid of the open gaming license. I mean, I know it hasn't been an issue for 20 years the license has been around, but trust me, they're hiding somewhere. You can't show them to you because they're so hateful, bro. But we got to stop the hateful people. And then when they're like, oh, we heard you, we rolled a 1 and you won and we won, but you won, but we won too, but we won together. And man, did we win. Boy, did we win with this one. So here's how we're winning. We're leaving the open gaming license exactly like it was. Plus, please take this as all open commons because, oh, please. And then we're going to send this idiot on a promotional tour going, the reason we wanted to do all what we were doing was we didn't want Facebook to take our stuff. And it's like, do you want to run that by me again? Yeah, like Facebook and like big companies, we were afraid they were going to like make money off our stuff. And we're just a little $1 billion company. Like Wizards of the Coast, we only make $1 billion a year. Like $1 billion a year, bro. That's it. And Facebook is somehow, don't ask how, they're going to take our money. And we need that money. And then you're just like, so what about them hateful dudes that you mentioned that you needed to stop with the open gaming license? And they're just like, no, come back here. You got to stop the hate, don't you? No, but we made that up. That was a boogeyman. That's a boogeyman that we use. And it's worked really well with the D&D community up until now. We just go, boogie, boogie, boogie. There's bad men out there. There's hate out there somewhere. So we don't do what we say because otherwise there's hate, right? And then people just went, no. And they're just like, oh, yeah. So you just don't care about the hate? Were you lying? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's blatant. So they set off the D&D players too, and they've aggravated all their player base. And then they're just like, hey, bro, I went into the LGS today, and Buddy was livid. He was angry, and rightfully so. Hey, Millmaster, Super Chat saying, maybe they'll make a secret layer honoring the dump they did with like the $1 million misprint guy. That drives me crazy. That like celebrating the misprint deck drives me crazy. The fact that when like somebody gets misprinted cards, people come out of the woodwork to go, congratulations, you just won money. It's like you won a lottery. And it's like, what? Well, that card that you got, you have the potential to go and sell it to somebody else now for more money than it's worth because there's misprint groups who will pay for it. And it's like, okay. It's just run through the same concept with like anything else. You go out to buy a shovel and you get home and the shovel's defective. You can't like the shovel is garbage. Like this is not a factory standard shovel. And then you post it online and people are like, who cares that it's made of like low quality garbage and it's not coming together well? Didn't you know there's a special shovel group that like goes crazy for these? And it's like, what? You can sell it for triple. You spent $30 on that shovel? Bro, you could maybe sell it for $90. So all you got to do is spend your time acquainting yourself with this group, the going values of things, enter into an auction, learn how auctions work, hope that your timing is right on the sale, then just package it up, ship it, sell it, collect the money, record the transaction for the government and pay your taxes on it, then make another trip out to the store paying gas money and whatever else to buy a new shovel. The shovel company gave you free money. I wish I was you, bro. That's what people do. That's exactly what they do with misprint cards. They come out and go, it's actually not a problem because they can get more money for it. No, it's a huge problem. It's a huge problem that the company doesn't want to spend the money for the card quality. That's a huge problem. A huge problem. 100%. 100%. 100%. It's absurd. It's absurd. It drives me crazy. Like, I remember, and this is going to sound insane to people, but I played Magic at a time when Wizards of the Coast would destroy cards that were subpar quality. They wouldn't release them. That's what Summer Magic was. Summer Magic was, they went, oh man, if you've ever seen the Blue Hurricane and stuff like that, that's Summer Magic. Wizards got Summer Magic and it was so bad, the quality of it was so bad that they said burn it. They burned it all. They destroyed it. They got rid of it all. That's not what they do now. The quality's terrible. They say release it. And then they go, whoa, they bought it. Drop the quality. Drop the quality. Drop the quality. It's like progressively treating your wife worse and just seeing how little you have to do in your relationship. Just enough so that she won't, oh, she's not leaving me yet. She's not leaving me yet. She's not leaving me yet. It's that kind of a setup, bro. That's how Wizards of the Coast, like, that's how it feels, man. That's how it feels. It's ridiculous. Oh, so yeah, man, it's like the company used to destroy subpar products. Now they just sell them to us, like, and as premium versions. They make etched foils. We're like, check it out, we can make flat foils. We're not going to extend this technology to all of our foils. We're going to make these flat foils cost more. Our premium cards are not tournament legal because they're warped and unplayable. But if you pay extra for the extra premium, it's absurdity. They're playing a shell game where they're just slapping all these different styles out there. They're playing a game of bafflement where they just try and keep you confused so you can't even compare the value of things across products. Commander Masters, it triggered the LGS owner, the store that I go to, so hard and completely understandable. Nathan, these weren't dumped because of low quality. That's not what happened here. I wish Wizards showed some sign. No. Wizards would sell this on. The reason that these are being destroyed is most likely so that pre-existing ones won't devalue further as more and more supply gets on the market and Modern Horizons stagnates and like, if distributors see they can continue to order it, then it's like, well, maybe this isn't as great a product, blah, 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 all this. It's a bang-on effect. And if the tinfoil hat people, like, full on, this is some sort of, some sort of stunt for the shareholders, which, who knows? It feels like it's too far out in left field for, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Everything that happens, there's always some people who will attribute it to Wizards' master plan. And Wizards is, like, hilariously inept in a bunch of ways. So I can't go, they're geniuses who are 7 moves ahead of us, because they're not. They made 30th anniversary, right? They made 30th anniversary. And they're, like, people can defend it if they want, and a handful of people have. But ultimately, that's the one product that Magic players universally spoke about, and it was a universal no. It literally didn't sell, and Wizards dumped it. They just dumped it in a landfill, ET style. That's wild. That is wild. Nathan, imagine how bad they'd have to get dumped for low quality. Here's the frustrating thing. I can't, bro. I literally can't. When I think, like, what's that quality level? I've seen the worst misprints I've ever seen in my life. I've seen, like, all kinds of weird cards with weird wavy lines. They're banged up on every angle. Like, it's just an endless cavalcade of absolute garbage. The dump is where it belongs for real. What's so triggering about Commander Masters versus any other Master set? It's the price, and it's not like he was fine with the other master sets, I imagine, as well. I don't know. I didn't actually spend that much time getting into it with him, because I hear people complaining about this stuff everywhere, right? It's like a pretty common course. What's the problem with the product? It's a bunch of reprints, and it's horribly overpriced. That's what it is. It's real obvious that it doesn't cost Wizards very much money to make these sets, and their only justification for it is that the secondary market prices should stay high. And surprise, surprise, a lot of people don't find that to be a very satisfying justification. A lot of people aren't going to be like, you know what? Wizards of the Coast is in the right on this. They deserve to like charge a whole bunch more for this, even though this product costs them a whole lot less, and they don't actually like, they don't deserve any, they don't do anything to deserve it. I can't even continue with that because they don't do anything to deserve it at all. They're already going, yo, we want to dip into the secondary market with direct secret layers and sell you a Bitter Blossom for the same cost pretty much as it was on the secondary market. There you go. Buy it straight from us. That was like the initial ball tickle, and it's just been hose baggery ever since. Right? That's just the deal, man. That's the deal. The master sets are like the biggest scam in Magic, but they go over well because people love the big money, like, yeah, I got a big card, and it's like you can have the same excitement without paying as much. You can still enter the casino of excitement without paying these ever escalating, dizzying prices, right? Where it's like set booster boxes are $400, right? He's talking about the prices he's gonna have to charge for Commander decks and stuff, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. As an LGS owner, you watch people get priced out, especially in Canada. Understand, in Canada, we don't get deals. There's never Amazon dumps. There's never deals. We got all kinds of import duties, and our dollar is worth a lot less than American dollars. So it's pretty rough. It's a pretty rough for Magic players in Canada. They got it worse in places like Australia, where the import and stuff is wild. That costs crazy. But, you know, for a place that's slapped right next to America, you figure Magic wouldn't be so ball bag costly, but it sure is. When will Wizards start print-on-demand decks? Millmaster, did you not see the print-on-demand deck fiasco known as Heads I Win, Tails You Lose, bro? They did that for like a year. For a year. Also, the print-to-demand thing comes up. It's like, what's up with the Dak Faden secret layer, right? Like, those are print-to-demand. So why, like, did they print a whole bunch extra in the first place? And like, I don't know, because it feels like people always have to wait for them. So how do you have a scenario where you send someone at the beginning, and then you send out a bunch to people later, and then they go to the dump too? What is this? I am baffled. I don't understand. I do not understand. So yeah, the big issue with the Master set is totally the price grab. It's the let's see how much we can get. The original Modern Masters was awesome. The price was not too much more expensive, and the cards you got in it felt great, felt like it was worth it. But Wizards is way too obsessed with the secondary market, and they've literally stated that there's reprints they won't do unless the sets cost like a certain threshold. So it's too much intentional. Like, they go, we don't pay attention to the secondary market, we don't have anything to do with the secondary market, while they're staring directly at the secondary market, making calculations based on the secondary market. Absolutely. People like Mark Rosewater get asked, why is Imperial Recruiter mythic rare in the Master set? And Rosewater just responds, scarcity. Intentional scarcity, because he can't get into any more of it. It's going to just look even worse, right? But that's the truth. It's got to suck for people who work on the game and enjoy making the game to see all the gross decisions that are made inside the company to fuck us over, to see how little they can give us and how much they can charge us for it, right? It's ever escalating. I don't know any other card games that are cranking their prices like there's no fucking tomorrow, right? Like there's no justification for it other than, yo, I can. That's it. It's not like, yo, we're providing more value, yo, we're putting in extra effort. Like, none of it. None of it. It's just straight up, yo, we want more money for this. Commander Masters costs more than Double Masters. Like, why? Why? Just because. Just because they want more money. And next year it'll be more. That's how it goes. And did Double Masters cost more to make than the Lord of the Rings? Hell no. Did Double Masters cost more to make than Phyrexia Obi-Wan? Absolutely not. Right? Do Commander Masters cost more to make than those sets? Nope. Master sets cost virtually nothing. You pay some accountant dude who looks over the secondary market prices and goes, here's the value you're allowed to put in it, and whatever. And that's it. And then they just go, okay, slap a bunch of crap into it. It's all cards we already own. We're going to use 95% we already have. And the other 5% will be artwork we already paid for that's kicking around. So it's already a spent cost, right? So yeah, it cost them for that art, but they already had it. They're never commissioning new artwork for these. It's garbage recycling day. And you're paying absolute premium prices for it. I drank this bottle of orange juice. It's empty. Pay me $40 for it. That's Wizard style. It's absurd. Tim says it's like the South Park Underpants episode. Step 1, collect underpants. Step 2, ? Step 3, profit. There's not even step 2. It's just step 1, pull down your pants, and step 2, give it to the player base. It's brutal. Brutal. It's brutal. They're just like, and they're printed to poor quality too. They don't improve the card quality. They charge double, triple the price. It doesn't, and literally the only justification for it is, well, look at how much these cards for on the secondary market. They never say that, but everybody comes out of the woodwork to say that to me. Whenever I talk about that, people are like, it's worth it if you go. And they're like, what are you talking about? You could have all those cards for less. What's your argument? What's your argument against that, right? Literally, other than, well, Wizards should try and hose you as hard as they should because you should get fucked by corporations because I'm just, I guess, a nihilist inside and I've given up. And it's like, okay, I'm not there yet, bro. Maybe one day I'll be that broken where I just look at it and go, that's the way it goes. That's what we deserve. Nah, man. It's absurdity. It's absurdity. I've been around way too long. I started when Magic was like just trading and playing with your friends, and it was just a game that wasn't going to be this thing that lasted decades. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, well. What are you going to do, right? Have a good one, Clark. Thanks for swinging by, buddy. Oh, it's nutty, all the things that corporations do to like manage their share prices and their cash flow and stuff, and seeing cards that they're like, pay us $1,000 for this, pay us $1,000 a box for this, and then they just grind it into trash, right? Like it's insanity. It's insanity. It's so nuts. Habanero, that's the end sentence right there. People will buy it. Bro, everybody in this stream could be like, I'm never spending money on Magic again. Wouldn't even make a dent. Wizards wouldn't even notice. They wouldn't even notice. You know what it takes for Wizards to notice? It takes stuff sitting in warehouses forever. Or 30th anniversary. That makes them take notice real quick. Where they're like, oh my God, dude, this is so bad. The product's not selling and everybody's on Vulture Death Watch. This is crazy bad for us. This is crazy bad. Pull it. No longer available for sale. We're happy to announce it's no longer available for sale. Throw it in a landfill. Oh. Sheen, am I getting anything from the upcoming Lord of the Rings set? There's nothing in I'm too price sensitive. There's nothing in my budget allocated for this incredibly expensive product. I love Magic. I want all the Magic cards, but I'm not going to pretend like I have money I don't and go, I'll be getting all this stuff, because I won't. I will not. A bunch of people will, and they'll enjoy it, and that's cool, man. I'm not bitter that other people can enjoy the stuff. There's tons of stuff that people who have money that can enjoy. My problem is I don't feel the prices are justifiable. That's it. Other than from the pure perspective of, if you're on the shareholder side, then yeah, it's perfectly justifiable. I want every dollar squeezed out. Great. But from the player side, from an actual Magic the Gathering player side, I'd like the game to be affordable and accessible. And price tags like this just feel like, it's crazy high. It's across everything, right? It's not just collector boosters. You move down the scale. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's like, choose the products you engage with. I have to now. I used to be able to like get booster boxes of Magic sets as they came along. That's not the world. That's not the world that I live in anymore. So that's fine. That's fine. Things change. That's right, Jason. That's what I said as well. The ET situation. That's exactly what it feels like. Habanero! If the game makes you unhappy, stop buying and playing. Bingo. Exactly. If it makes you happy, continue as you were. That's it. It's a real simple equation. There's people who are like, you need to like, I'm stopping. But I want to keep playing, enjoying Magic, but I'm stopping. And I'm stopping buying Magic for a couple of years or whatever. And you need to get on board with me because we have to. You're not going to get everybody on board. And you're going to burn so much energy. You're like, why? It doesn't work that way, right? So you have to decide on a personal level. You having a good time? Engage with it. If not, bounce, right? It's like anything. It's like anything. Nishimoto, between flesh and blood and anime figures. Hey, sounds like perfectly reasonable stuff to be spending your money on, bro. 100%. Go plant a GPS so you know where to dig in 30 years. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Going out there as ancient spelunkers. Would I rather 30th anniversary or Champions of Kamigawa? I mean, for the fun of opening it, Champions of Kamigawa. For the absurdity of having it on my shelf, 30th anniversary. There's an answer for both. You know, to just have it on the shelf as, check it out, this is the most hated thing that will probably ever exist in Magic. I doubt Wizards will ever go as hard as this. But I would love to see what they've come up with if they have something crazier in mind. I want to see what these insane freakazoids have planned because I couldn't anticipate 30th anniversary. I don't like seeing Magic players get this riled up and like jamming out of the game, but the spectacle level is off the charts. So there is that. James P, is the stream staying up? Yeah. It turns out that the stream staying up don't negatively impact the YouTube videos anymore. They've split the stats or whatever, so I can leave them up without there being a problem. So yeah, going forwards, I've been leaving the live streams up over on the Historian as well, the last 3, I think. And people have actually been coming by and enjoying them afterwards, which is cool. It's nice. I always lamented when I had to do the grand purge back in the day and delete like hundreds and hundreds of streams and videos and stuff off the channel when everything was going crazy with YouTube. It was like, but yeah, now everything's finally sorted between that and then them going, yo, if you do a live stream, it counts as a video. And it's like, what? And it's like, yeah, we're going to treat your live stream like a giant video. So like if somebody clicks on it and doesn't immediately love it, we're going to treat it as if they clicked on a video and didn't immediately love it. And I'm like, oh, that's fair. And it's like, oh, the average watch time and everything. And it's like, so most people are going to click off a live stream and the average watch time is going to be abyssal. And it's like, yep. And you're going to be punished for it by the algorithm. And it's like, well, then screw you, delete them all. They fixed it. Teferi says, the Lord of the Board is greater than Lord of the Rings. Oh, nice. That's right. I didn't even notice that. Nice connection, buddy. Nicely done. That's correct, Jimmy. Boycotts aren't realistic. It's not feasible. Everybody's not going to get on board. Everybody doesn't feel the same way. Bino, you're not interested in the set lineup this year? Hey, fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. I always want new stuff for my cube. No matter what. I mean, I'm there seeing all the messed up stuff Magic is doing, Wizards of the Coast is doing, and yet I still very much enjoy playing Magic. I have a great time with it. I enjoy myself. Oh, on an alternate tip, speaking of another card game, Sorcery. The Sorcery TCG reached out to me, and I should be getting some of their decks to check out because I've heard a bunch about their game, but haven't seen anything of it yet. So that should be neat. I'm looking forward to that. Kenny, don't replay. Yeah, you know what? I think I've gotten past that because I've left a number of streams up and I don't accidentally just go click click and delete them. That's what happened at the beginning, guys. I accidentally deleted a bunch of the streams because I was so used to streams over, boom boom, go delete it, boom boom, go delete it. So for the first few times I was trying to leave them up, I'm like, this stream will be up, and then boom, just delete it. It's like, oh no, I look like an idiot. Florida, any updates on the sponsorship? Florida, I like you, buddy. I like you. You got a positive attitude. You're fun. You're fun. Ever since you showed up, you've been good times. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Any updates on the sponsorship? Yes, I have the sponsorship package in my possession. It makes me feel more like an official YouTuber boy because it's a sponsorship that you may have seen on other YouTube channels over, I don't know, I know they've been on YouTube for a couple of years at least, right? Because I've seen it on other channels. So it feels all official because they send you out the stuff and then they send you an email with all of the here's what we're looking for and here's like it's something else. It's something else. I like it. It's neat. And like I've been pretty picky with my sponsorships so far overall. Mostly it's just been like a few games. Like it's just like being approached by like the creator of the game and stuff like that. Some smaller games, things like that, and the Cubamajig stuff. Right? There was the Titan Shield. So I've had a. Anyways, I've had a number of different sponsorships over the years, but this one is like. This is the first time that it's something I had already like heard of full on and was interested in. So when it was like, so as part of the sponsorship deal, I get it. And it's like, oh, okay, all right. David J, you have no idea how many raid sponsorships I've been offered. Like, so many. But I played raid and it's terrible. Like I played it before the I even saw like before they contacted me, right? I had played the game. I downloaded it and tried it and it's awful. It's awful. And I haven't reached the point yet. Maybe one day I will. Who knows? Maybe I will become a full-on sellout and be like, I'll say whatever you want. If they're like, yo, we'll pay you like 50 grand to be like, I play Raid Shadow Legends every day. Come join my clan. Like, blah, blah, like whatever, man. I won't lie, but I will I'll be like, I play Raid and I will install Raid, like at a certain level. Daddy's got bills to pay. I need to eat. You can wave enough money in me and I'm like, what? It's a mobile game. People are going to be able to make up their own minds, but I think Raid is dog shit. So if you ever see me advertising for it, then remind me about this stream so I come back and delete it. Actually, Raid won't even care. But yeah, I got like a million emails from them. And I'm like, no thanks. I've gotten all kinds of different sponsorship requests, but the majority of them I ignored. There was the one that I should have done probably, the energy drink one. But it's like I overthought it and was like, bro, like if I don't like the taste of it and it's unhealthy, should I even be advertising for it? And then later I went, wait, people are adults. What the hell do I have to care? Drink whatever garbage you want. I swill this stuff and I'm going to be worried. Like I got to worry about my viewers drinking energy. Like I'm not your dad, right? So later on, I'm like, I probably should have taken that sponsorship, man. Damn it. Like... Oh. So yeah, I'm stoked. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm stoked about the sponsorship. It's really neat. It literally was something that I was curious about. When I saw ads for it before, I'm like, oh, that seems like it's probably pretty cool. And so like I just assumed when I got the email it might not actually be a legitimate offer because a lot of the time you get scammy offers. And so then I responded back to it and then like 10 minutes later my email changed the little symbol to like a red stop sign and it's like, this is suspicious email. We think it's spam. And I'm like, uh-oh. And I was like, oh, well, all I said was I was interested. And then they respond back and went back and forth. And then it stopped looking like it was a little thing. And I'm like, okay, enough people went, this is fine, whatever. And then went through with it. And I was like, I know enough. I know enough that when you get a sponsorship request to be cautious. So I was cautious. I verified it. And then once it was verified, then I was like, now this is exciting. So I filled it all out, waited. It arrived. I literally have it waiting to be unpackaged in the next room, and the ad will come out mid-March. That's the time frame. The only point for me that I'm curious about, because all the documentation they gave is pretty straightforward. They obviously want to see the ad spot in advance. So it says they want to see the video in advance, but I'm not going to have the video in advance. I'm just going to have the ad spot in advance, because I do like news videos that are, let's go, it's today, right? So I'm not going to make a news video and go, here, go watch it and approve it in a week. I don't know how slow your corporate reels flow. So I'm just going to go, I'm going to upload the ad spot as a secret hidden video, and then I'm going to send it over to them and go, this is the ad spot. Let me know what you think. And it'll go from there. But the plan is to be the old wizard, and I'm going to yell about my bones hurting. I got, you know how you get your own promo codes? Everyone's got their promo codes, and they're like, you should think of a promo code. And I'm like, my bones hurt. That's my promo code. Sweet. Dustin, that's right. It's the root beer that matters. Is Cube a curated draft set? Nishimoto, for some people. For some people it is. Like my cube is not a draft cube. Not at all. Habanero, the guy who posted these didn't post them in a Magic Reddit. He posted them elsewhere, and they got cross-posted by Magic players who found them to a Magic Reddit. So basically, this guy's just at a dump, and he sees all this stuff, takes a picture out of it. His buddy takes a box, and they leave, or whatever. And then he doesn't even check the post. He's not responding to people. He's not nothing. He comes back later, and people are going, oh my God, go get it all, go get it all. He goes back. It's all there like that, right? It's all there like that. So that's the story as far as I understand it. Could it be some crazy, elaborate staged thing? Possibly. Who knows? Anything could happen. I mean, the world could be a simulation. I mean, according to Billy Corgan, the world is a vampire set to drain. Secret destroyers. Was the Lord of the Rings stuff in the dump? Yes. Yes. The ripped up Lord of the Rings stuff was in the dump. It's crazy. There seems to be, I don't know. There's always something going on. There's always something going on, right? And people are always like, yo, Wizard set up these leaks. And I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. Fair night to discount on dog bones. Oh, it's a crazy situation. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There's people with more information. It ain't me. It ain't me. I don't have insider contacts. I just run around trying to keep an ear out for all the stuff that's going on with Magic. And there's a billion things happening like every day. So as far as I'm concerned, yeah, it can happen. Whatever, man. I'm not sitting. I think it's probably just this kind of stuff probably happens regularly. Magic cards are probably destroyed like this on the regular, and we don't even know it, right? Toxic, you heard about the leak, you didn't see any of this dumb stuff? Yeah, somebody found a whole crazy amount of Magic and then left, came back to the dump, and it's already dozered over and ruined. Habanero, the situation is real weird. I mean, part of the reason it feels weird is because for this to happen, the guy has to be there, like, right after this stuff was dumped. Everything else under, like, this picture has to have been taken pretty much almost right after the stuff got unloaded, wouldn't it? I don't know. I haven't spent like forever looking it over with my little detective sleuth. Hey, oh, check it out. Let's do it up Sherlock Holmes style. But I don't know. Wonder if Commander Masters were also in there. It does seem very random. It's theoretically possible. 30th anniversary's in there, so that's nuts. Carrie, you totally understand that I'm continually covering the Magic news that comes out, but do I ever get tired of the bad news, or do I really just not care? Oh, no, dude, I totally do. I totally do. There have been times where, like, I try and, like, keep it upbeat and be fun about it and whatever, and not, like, let it get me down too much, because I like Magic. I've been around for, like, forever. Fuck that, I love Magic. I've been around forever, and I see how things are going, and, like, there have been times where literally, like, I just been like, in the past, especially, before I learned to not let it get me down as much, I would literally like sigh before I turned on the camera, like, oh, time to talk about this stupid like, so it bothers me. It bothers me to watch something that I absolutely love be run into the ground while the people who are like essentially my friends, the people who play this game with me, are being taken advantage of by a company that is full, like, it's fine. Companies all exist to make money and they're all trying to get what they can. But Wizards is so far out of field with their pricing and their quality at the same time that it's impossible not to feel just insulted by it when you stop and think about it, because it's, bro, they charge insanely high prices. They're supposed to be the king of card games, and they literally don't give a fuck about the quality. It's embarrassing. Their asses are hanging out, and they don't care because their butt cheeks are stuffed with money. Do you know what I mean? It's tragedy. So yeah, it bothers me. It definitely bothers me. But at the end of the day, if I get, what are we going to get all like maudlin about it? If we get too sad, like, it's a card game, it's a hobby, we all do this for enjoyment. So if you're going to let it like drag you down, it's time to bounce out as well. Like, and also I have the additional layer that I've always wanted to be an entertainment. I've always wanted to be an entertainment. I've always wanted to be an entertainer, provide entertainment, right? So there's another level to it. You provide a kind of energy to people in terms of if they had a good time with the video and had a chuckle, they walk away happy. If they have a bad time, you can send people off angry. I know how to do it. It's emotion lord shit, where basically I can infuse the kind of emotions I want into people. So I talk about what's going wrong with an eye for improvement, so we all know what's up, but also without getting too like everything is shit, we have there, because it's a game, right? It's a game. So I wanna have a good time, and I don't want to make my fellow Magic players' days worse by like people accuse me of being a doom monger and whatever. Nah, son. I'm an entertainment monger. I talk about what's going on in Magic. It's not my fault if a whole bunch of negative stuff is going on. And if you think that I'm just going to ignore all of it and just be like, oh, just pick this positive thing over here to talk about so you know that I'm a positivity martyr or whatever it is you need, forget it, son. Forget it. I don't like what they're doing. If you do, that's cool. That's fine. But don't be trying to get me, oh, you got to shut up. No, just go away. You do something else. It's all good, right? So I got my level. I'm doing my thing. I'm having fun. If I ever get too frustrated with Magic, I can just leave. I can go and do something else, you know? It's not like I have to deal with Magic. It's something that I genuinely enjoy, so. That's right, Cheesy. The good news is there's tons of alternative TCGs. You can go and play lots of different options, bro. Yeah, Jeremy, being an old fan of Magic mostly just means you remember when the company gave a shit and you know they genuinely don't care about you now. Like, you know it, right? Like, you just know it. You know it. Like, they only care about optics. They tried to bribe me into acting right. They sent me this secret layer, right? They were part of this. I was allowed to get this. I'm not allowed to get anything as part of official Magic campaigns anymore. People have contacted me and been like, yo, we're doing a Magic campaign. You want to be a part? And I'm like, sure, put me down. And they put me down. And then I'm never part of it because I'm blacklisted. This was my like the little branch that Wizards held out. They're like, if we give you secret layers, will you behave yourself? Will you get down and kiss our feet? And they found out real quick that sending me a secret layer just means I'm going to do a video on a secret layer. And if you think it means I'm going to suck your fucking dick, nah, son. We're not at a garbage dump with 40 boxes of Modern Horizons in my truck, right? So, nah. We'll give you early access to a secret layer. Don't need it at the cost of my integrity, you ball bags. How about that? How about I ain't for sale, never have been, not to you. I'll sell out to Raid. I won't sell out to Wizards of the Coast. They can suck my fucking dick, right? All those corporate goblins can gobble my entire fucking ball bag while I slap my dong on their fucking nose. Cause they're worthless pieces of fucking garbage that exist to siphon money off of what I love. Stupid, ugly, gross, bloated leeches that the world would be better off without. Fuck them and everything they love. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So yeah. You know, there's a lot of people who would be fucking super happy to get shit from Wizards and would absolutely like it, but they're dicks, man. They're dicks. Like fucking Aetherhub, bro. They blacklisted Aetherhub for just going, can we get it? We already got Chandra's origin story. Can we get something else? And fucking Blake sends him a snarky, passive-aggressive fucking email. Looks like you're not interested in this set. Maybe next one. Basically, fuck you. If you say anything even slightly out of line, get fucked. We're not going to do anything with you. You had to keep asking about a spoiler card. The guy makes fucking banger lore videos for Magic. Blake is a fucking terrible garbage PR manager. He looks fucking dead inside. He's awful at his job. The only thing he's good at is being a fucking dead-eyed zombie holding that fucking position. I can't believe, actually I guess I can believe that Wizards of the Coast has a completely joyless husk that comes out for its promotions. Hey guys, and we're here to, oh hold on, let me get some cards and make it authentic. Hey guys, I'm really excited about this Magic set because Magic is really important to me, and there's a lot of important work that went into this, and I just like, guys, I'm super excited about everything that's going on with Magic the Gathering. This is my dream set, and everything that I'm really happy to be here opening this box of Magic the Gathering with you guys. Yeah, we've got a lot of great things planned for coming with the Magic guys, and I'm literally the fucking PR manager who's in charge of getting you hyped about this. And bro, like, I am about as excited as if I'm getting a fucking animal with barbed wire right now. I can't tell you how much I love whatever it is I'm doing right now. I had to put these in 8 different piles because I can't keep track of all the styles that I love. Oh, there's another one of those great styles that, oh, I love Magic so much. I love my job. I love my life. It's like, come the fuck on, bro. Come the fuck on. Fucking dead-eyed corporate vampires going, charge them another $100 because they love it. Fuck them. Lower the quality. Fuck you. We love your fucking game. You can do this forever. You can keep Magic going forever. Stop doing the Lifesaver book shit. Stop doing the Lifesaver book shit. It drives me crazy. I'm watching you fucks die. That's what's happening. I'm watching you kill it. I'm watching you fucking murder it. You greedy pieces of shit. What the fuck? Drives me crazy underneath. It drives me fucking crazy. Just crazy. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not gonna get that worked up. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna eat one singular salt and vinegar goldfish because I'm salty enough. Oh, If you think Hasbro's full of dirty cock goblins, if you think Wizards of the Coast is a bunch of greedy hosebag beasts, then like the stream, I don't know, fucking share it to your mom. Say, look at this garbage dump stuff. Tell your mom to come hang out on my channel. I'll kiss her right on the mouth. I'll tongue kiss your mother for subscribers because I'm an internet hooker. Habanero, at least I can get excited about Genesis. I get excited about it. I'm an excitable fellow. I imagine. I can't even imagine what it'd be like to be. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, man. Ugh. All right. I think that I've said my piece on this and a bunch of other things. So, fuck it! My soul's leaving my body.